You know, it's like, what were you expecting? People, like, we've been complaining about prices of video games, and, like, just because it's not $700 PS5 Pro, that doesn't mean that, you know, we want to spend that much on something that's, you know... And by the way, just put this into perspective. I know it's not every Switch 2 game, but games like Mario Kart World being $80 digitally and $90, you know, physically... put this into perspective. The more powerful... Yep. Well, see ya. The more powerful PS5, which is just like $50 more. Well, okay, it's $50 more for the ones where you take physical. The ones that's digital only is technically $50 less than the Switch 2 is going to be. The games on the more powerful system are $70 generally, depending on which one you get.
They'll go up.
Oh, they'll go up if the Switch succeeds. If the Switch is successful, Switch 2, I mean, is successful in getting away with that price, like enough, then yeah, other companies are gonna be like, okay, we'll charge $90 for our games.
Toad's Adventure 2? Yep, $90.
Yeah.
$90.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the sequel to.
I did it again.
I can't wait for the next Super Mario Bros. Like the side-scrolling one to be $90.
Hey, I'm dead again. I slashed at another turret and it shot me across the battlefield.
Maybe start using guns instead of.
No.
Because guns are bad.
I like the sword.
But yeah. So just think about this. The Switch 2. Yeah. We're probably gonna get. Now maybe Nintendo will be smart and still charge like just $60 for the next side scroller, but I doubt it. If they can get away with this, they're gonna try to get away with charging for side scrollers like at least $70 for a game that's probably another game, non-Nintendo one, very similar. Probably couldn't get away with even charging $40 for, you know. So it's just like, yeah. Well, see, here's also the thing. Even if the PS5 and Xbox, well, even if I'm assuming would be like the PS6 and the whatever the next, if there is going to be a next Xbox.
Sever the cables to the point where they connect to the
But what are we doing?
Guess we're trying to get it there.
But I'd say the PS6, and if there is an Xbox,
Xbox X1 box.
And yeah. If there is another Xbox after this one, after the Series X, okay.
That happened. Let's see if this one blows me back too.
That's one. By the prophet, look at the station list.
Yeah. Even if they end up charging way too much for those games, you know, eventually they're going to go down in price. Probably not back to the PS3 days of, like, getting all the Uncharted games for 99 cents each at GameStop cheap, but you know what I mean. But, like, yes. I done did died. And I done did come to back. Yeah, it's just funny how, like, everyone just went from excitement to collective excitement to collective, like, anger. Just complete and utter anger and frustration. There's some YouTubers who are pretty much just saying, guys, we're gonna have to pay these prices as part of our job. You know? But, like, they are pointing out that, like, you know, the average customer is not going to want to pay that much or can't afford it. And that, see, that's the thing.
Especially the 10-year-old kids with the really clueless grandma.
Yeah. And like, and the thing is that the like that's one of the big reasons why Nintendo keeps succeeding, whether or not they make good games, is that you've got the casual audience on their side most of the time.
My bad.
You got the casual audience on their side most of the time. So what are we doing now?
I don't know. Ward.
Ward? Ward?
Ward.
Start the elevator! I guess we got it. But, yeah, they'll do that. And then, but like they got the casual audience, even though there was a lot that like left, you know, for smartphones. The Switch, you still had a lot of casual. You had hardcore and casual audiences coming over to the Switch. That's partially why it became. That's pretty much one of the big reasons why it became the best-selling console, even beating the PS2 lifetime sales. Which, that's pretty impressive, because for many years it was the PS2 that was the best-selling console of all time. But with the Switch 2, that got to their head. But like, because of the prices, it's gonna scare away some of the casual audiences, and that's like probably more than half of their audience. As many hardcore Nintendo fans as there are, they're still like, they still don't take up enough for Nintendo to, like, you know. Goodbye.
Oh, we can just fall?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I don't know. I took the elevator. Yeah, for some reason this Xbox One version of this game on the Series X is still running like not as good on the Series X. Like when a lot's going on. Obviously, if you put the old graphics on, it runs better. But like somehow this, you know, I know they kind of optimize it now for like the I died. I know they kind of optimized it now for the Series X, where, you know, now it's like, now we're basically playing the Series X version. Well, it's more like, you know, enhanced for the since we're playing it on Series X. Oh, just leave it be. Wart.
Oh. I was getting really sleepy. Every once in a while, I can see like a 2 or 3 week period where I don't sleep well. Like, I keep waking up at the same time no matter what.
Oh yeah.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
I go to bed at 11, 12, 1:30, and I still wake up at 6:30 no matter what. And it's a weekend. Like, come on. Why doesn't my body want to, like, get better rest?
Capitalism. What do we do? Oh yeah.
What was that?
Oh yeah, maybe we weren't supposed to. That was cool. But anyway. So yeah. I'm not planning on getting the Switch 2 unless I win the lottery or something, but I still don't really want to support them right now if they're gonna pull that crap. Again, this isn't just a tariff thing. And Sylvester holding in the room. Maybe we're not supposed to go down, like, I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Wait. Do I, though? Do I know what to do? Okay. Oh, over here. Okay. There. Okay. So that's all we needed to do. Did you skip it again?
No.
Okay. Because it just kind of abruptly ended there. Well, I died. Ouch, cried I. Died. They're meowing. Hold on, let's go let the cat in.
Let's pause recording real quick. I want to grab a little snack. Anyway.
No. Okay. Anyway, we're back. Let's see. So yeah, I just want to rub up against my heel, the heel of my foot. Yeah, basically what we've been doing is, I mean, past few weekends we've just been doing other stuff, but like, also I was away. Me and some friends were away in Georgia, yeah, and over the weekend, or couple, okay, not last weekend, but the weekend before, as of this recording. I was away, and then the next weekend, well, Spartacus has been sick, so which he's getting better at this point in time. He's been getting better. He's still not at full health, but he's getting better. But basically, last weekend he was at a very low point. And I was like, I mean, me and Andrew and Brad hung out, but like for a little bit. But like we were just we were trying to. I've just been concerned about Spartacus this week. But like, you know. Anyway, but again, he's getting better. He's getting there. He's doing a lot better today than he has been. So by the time this comes out, hopefully it'll be even more better.
Okay, where are the other two enemies?
I saw oh. Watch out, grenade. And it hit barely any of them. Cool. Hey!
Hey! That's Lego commercials.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Lego commercials for like 10 years. Like, there were so many of those Lego commercials where they were just where it was like stopping for a moment. I think they did it once, and I guess it was amusing enough, so they're like, hey, let's do this. It's kind of one of those things where commercials, they'll do that for the commercials, and these companies will, and then they'll keep going like a couple of years after people are tired of it.
You know, I've learned something.
And that is,
I like Lego games. I don't like games that are games with Legos. Allow me to explain. The difference between the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga
and I see. I think I know where you're going.
Because, like, a game with Legos is more like a normal game that has Lego characters and kind of feels a little autistic. And, like, the same kind of appeal that kids had in which they were able to do the Minecraft story mode junk.
Yeah.
The Lego games are games that are built completely around the fact that it's Lego. And those are fun, like Lego Island, the old Lego Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Not a game that just happens to have Lego characters.
Yeah, not a game with a Lego skin, which is what the Skywalker Saga basically is.
I mean, that game's not bad. It's just
it kind of cuts the charm when they actually start with voice acting in it. As opposed to
Well, they did eventually have that thing in the Skywalker Saga with where you could set it to where they go, you know, where they grunt.
Yeah, I think that's part of the charm
Yeah.
and the simplicity.
Yeah. Well, I think one problem was when they started adding voice acting to the games was they repeated a lot of stuff. They repeat like a ton of lines because I guess they thought kids attention spans and all that, but like
Kids are retarded.
yeah. But like it was just it was too much. And it's not like short lines. It's not like short sentences. It's like full sentences that they repeat. Like I can't tell you how many times whenever I was playing through the Doctor Who pack in Lego Dimensions.
The amount of times you heard Ruby Robley coming along with
Well, that too. But if I had it on the David Tennant Doctor, but when I was playing through as
Heretic.
Heretic.
Arbiter. I would rather die by your hand than let the prophets lead me to slaughter.
What does he look like in the?
Lies.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite.
The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would
May the
sacrifice
4th,
us all.
2025. Star Wars Day.
More questions? Splendid.
That one expired.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's another month. May 4th.
Oh.
May 4th, not April, it's May. May 4th, 2025.
The elites are blind, Arbiter.
For some reason I was thinking March.
But I will make them see.
This is May right here.
Okay.
Does that say May?
It's 2023. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I was yeah, Lego games. I feel like they're. I think. Yeah. Okay. Lego Dimensions. Dang it, another cutscene, right as I remembered.
Is edification.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you fiddlers insist on using such inaccurate versions?
That is the Oracle. So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
You good? I'm straight.
What was that one from? Like, I know the video.
Oh, it is Oni plays
I
and
know
they're
that, but like, what were they playing?
Halo Infinite, but like they were talking about Halo 2 at one point.
Report! Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting. Archer pods are cold. I'll need you to key the system.
Do it and find out where we are. Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Yeah. Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object. Coming into view now.
I want to see old graphics for a
Cortana,
second.
what exactly? That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought
Halo
was
2?
some sort of super weapon. It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale. I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematic, topography, whatever. I don't care if I have the clearance or not. Yes, ma'am. Where's our target?
The enemy ship is stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's
Perfect.
even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here. Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure our landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
What?
ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over
Bros.
the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet.
That's racist, Cortana. Well, just that's the one that's like got that old graphics, you know, got the old
Mind
graphics.
the bump.
Got that old graphics. Psh. little toy. Well, folks, we're probably not gonna have time to play this mission for this session.
Part of it.
Nah, we gotta leave here soon.
Possibly
Got our
make
plans.
any more noise? I guess so.
But anyway, folks, that'll be it for this session. So join us next time as we play Delta Halo. But until then, Lego games were kind of better, even though they were getting rather repetitive back in the day. But you know what I mean. Anyway, but until then, thanks for watching and like and subscribe. And Andrew has to say,
Halo free.
I says Halo too.
Halo free.